The southern border has been a major issue in the safety and security of the United States. After being sworn in, President Trump wasted no time addressing this issue by signing multiple executive orders. Those orders include declaring a national emergency at the border, designating cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, guaranteeing the state's protection against invasion, securing our border by finishing the wall, ending catch and release, and reinstating the Remain in Mexico policy, along with shutting down the CBP-1 mobile app. In the various orders, the Trump administration spells out details of the power of the executive branch to take the necessary measures to defend our national sovereignty, a right that has been recognized by the Supreme Court and one of the foundational reasons the original states decided to unite together to allow the formation of the federal government and the Constitution. These orders specify numerous actions like shutting down the border to asylum seekers, the use of drones, and the construction of needed detention centers. But what we want to drill down on, particularly, are the designation of the cartels as foreign terrorists and the emergency declaration. It's no secret, we have a major trafficking problem at the southern border. From fentanyl to human trafficking, the cartels are engaged in heinous criminal activity, all while getting paid billions of dollars. A House committee estimate in 2021 estimated the cartels made $13 billion on human smuggling alone. In addition to activities at the border, many American cities have been infiltrated by transnational gangs like MS-13 and Tren de Aragua, which have also been named in this executive order. By Trump designating cartels and transnational organizations as foreign terrorists, it opens up a giant toolbox of resources to eliminate them from the face of the planet. Units like the Navy SEALs, Green Berets, or Delta Force could come into play. After signing the executive order, President Trump was asked specifically about special forces.
President Trump, if the cartels are now going to be seen as foreign terror organizations, would you think about ordering U.S. Special Forces into Mexico to take them out?
Could happen. Stranger things have happened.
As it relates to the emergency declaration, we could also see the deployment of U.S. military to support border security tasks like surveillance, patrolling, logistics, detention support, and otherwise. The order spells out the use of National Guard, Ready Reserve, and active duty military. While many can agree we have a serious issue at the southern border, there's some concern for military assets being used as law enforcement on U.S. soil. The Posse Comitatus Act generally limits the use of federal military personnel for domestic law enforcement. The actions spelled out in this order appear to adhere to those restrictions by directing the use of military in the areas of construction and logistics rather than direct law enforcement activities. Under these new orders, we could essentially see special forces hunting down members of the cartel on the border or raiding apartment complexes in U.S. cities. We'll also see National Guard and active duty on our southern border, building the wall, constructing detention centers, and aiding in the transportation of illegal immigrants back to the border. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and it seems Trump has spared no resource in getting the border under control and the cartels eliminated. When it comes to a president's duty, ensuring the safety of our country is at the top. President Trump seems to actually be taking that duty seriously, especially when it comes to swift action. I'm Ike Wingate, and this has been the Ike Report.